Hi Sagittarius, welcome. This is your rest of April tarot reading. These are going to be general energies, so if it resonates, that's awesome. If it doesn't, don't try and force it. You know better than anyone else what's true to you, what aligns with your path and your being and your intuition. So yeah, let us get started. Gonna shuffle these cards a little bit more. Today we'll be using the Santa Muerte deck and clarifying with the Witch's Tarot. All right, Sagittarius. Let's see what we got for Sagittarius. Couple more shuffles. All right, Sagittarius, let's see what we got for you. The Six of Cups in reversed, fantasizing about the past, nostalgia. The Ace of Cups in reverse, blocking a situation or an opportunity of love or interconnection towards yourself. And the Queen of Cups. Okay. In reverse. You got all reversals, Sagittarius. So let's see what we got. We got the Six of Cups in reverse. So this is about fantasizing about the past. This is about looking at the old times and like wanting them, like desiring them, kind of seeing the past in a rose-colored, like in rose-colored glasses, you know, looking at it like, oh, like, I wish that, like, I wish I was back there again. Like, I wish I was doing that. I wish that was mine again. Maybe this is towards a connection that you had. Probably there's a lot of cups involved, or maybe this is just about a passion that you had, like a goal or a desire. Sorry, I had to pause there and get my cat. Come on. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's knocking things over. Come on. All right. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, Sagittarius. Yeah, and maybe someone from the past came back and you're like, ooh, like thinking about the connection that you had with them. Or maybe you're like, you know, looking at like your past goals and your past like things that made you feel something, that made you feel fulfilled in a way, and like that brought you some sort of emotional connection to yourself, to others. And I feel like you're almost like blocking it. You're like choosing to block it because you have the Ace of Cups in reverse. You're not wanting, you're choosing not to. It's like you're looking at it and you're like, yeah, that was nice. Or maybe you're looking at the past in like a fearful way, or like a way like, oh, like that sucked. Like, I don't want to do that again. And you're blocking it. You're choosing to not give your love to a situation. You're choosing to not put your heart into something, whether that's a relationship or a connection. You're choosing to I feel like you're choosing to walk away from something, or you're choosing not to put your whole heart into it. Okay, let's clarify. Because like, something, it's like you're protecting your heart now from something, whether that's somebody or that's like an emotional endeavor. It could be like a, oh my god, sorry, I have so much cat hair in my mouth because Carlos just like Yeah, like if you're approaching something or if you're going into something, I don't know, I just don't see you going into it with your whole heart because you don't want to repeat the past. You're blocking it. You're guarded. And that's not necessarily a good thing or a bad thing. It's just what's happening. You may be very cold or like insecure or like thinking in a rigid mindset. It's like you're choosing not to get emotionally invested into something from the past. So whether that's like a career that like you were like super adamant on and you were like, yeah, like this is it, and it didn't work out, or like things just didn't happen the way that you wanted it to. It's like, or you took a break and now like you're thinking about it and you're like, yeah, like no, like I'm good. And I feel like it's almost like it's presenting itself to you again, and you're like, I could go back and do that again, or like a hobby or a skill or like a something that emotionally fulfilled you, or like a relationship from the past. Let's see. Whatever it is, it's like there's an insecure mindset towards it. There's like it didn't work out the way that I wanted it to the first time. And with the Queen of Cups in reverse, it's like there's such a detachment from how one feels that's why it creates the intention of like not going towards it. It's like not even wanting to look at it and not wanting to look at oneself and like not clarifying with the Ace of Swords, the Emperor, and the Nine of Swords. Yeah, you're worried. I feel like the Ace of Swords, so something came in, something presented itself to you. Someone from your past said, hey, let's meet up, or, let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's connect. And you're like, ooh, that was rocky. That was a rocky ride. Or there is someone or something like a job offer or like a career opportunity that you were like, that's coming up, and you're like, ooh, should I go towards that? But you're like looking at the past, like, was that really the path that I wanted to be on? And whatever it is, it's offering stability. It's offering stability. It's offering structure. Whatever or whoever this is offering stability, structure. And they're showing up in that way. But I also feel like you are, like the opportunity is looking stable. But you're also looking at it like, is that stability for me? You feel like, or okay, so, and with clarifying the Ace of Cups with the Emperor, it's like I feel like you're really like blocking something because you're questioning how does that reflect with you're balancing that with your stability. Like, is that gonna create stability for me? Like, is that what? Like, I feel like you're looking at it in a very structured way, and from a very logical, rational way. And you've got the Nine of Swords clarifying your Queen of Cups. So it's like you're wanting to like invest in this because there is love, there is feelings of joy and excitement and love and lust and like passion towards this, and like, imagination, your creativity, but you're like, do I want to, like, I feel like it's keeping you up at night, whether or not you want to the way that you're approaching it. Clarify. And the Ten of Swords. Do I end this? Is someone trying to end things with me? There's a fear someone is going to get stabbed in the back. There's a fear that your hopes and desires are not going to be made real. So you're choosing to... You're not investing your heart into it. Let's get some advice for you, Sag. Oh, wow. Nine of Swords again. Beautiful. Lots of fears, lots of anxieties, lots of thinking, lots of up at night, you know, just like second guessing, you know, like, is this real? Like, is this real? Is this real? What is real? I don't even know. Like, my thoughts are so clouded, so judgmental of myself and of this situation that's coming back up. Like, is it what I want? All right, let's clarify. Ooh, popping out. Not really wanting to make a decision. Let's get some advice for Sagittariuses. Oh my goodness. Cards popping out. All right, well, I'm just going to keep that one out because that one popped out. Now Nine of Swords came out again. So whatever it is, you're really freaking out about it. Oh my God, there's still so much cat hair all over my existence right now. You've got the Temperance card, and this is your card, Sagittarius. So you need to balance out and find what are your priorities. What means the most to you, and how are you going to balance all of them in your life? How are you going to move through life fluently, accepting and saying yes and saying no to certain things? Moderation. This card always means moderation to me. It's like balancing all of the aspects of life, social life, financial, your stability, your emotional life, your well-being, your self-care, your friends, your family, your job, your hobbies, your skill, your alone time, your downtime, who you say yes to, what you say yes to, what you say no to, who you say no to. Let's get one more card of advice for Sagittarius. Whatever this situation is, it is really teaching you how to prioritize what you need, what you want. Like, cute. And then you've got advice for the Two of Cups. So, if you love somebody, if you care for somebody, if this is in relation to somebody else, make that connection, nurture it. Understand with twos that there's always a choice. You both have the choice to choose each other and to choose yourselves, and you should be choosing both. And I would say, yeah, give yourself the freedom to love and to embrace this connection in moderation. In moderation. If you want to go towards somebody, oh my gosh, so much hair, so much cat hair, I'm itchy. If you want to go towards someone, then go towards them. This is also about self-love, matching your divine masculine and your divine feminine energies, your yin and your yang. So really getting in touch with what fulfills you, working on your self-care, working on things that fill you up, fill your cup up, that balance you. These are 2 balancing cards. They're about 2s. So yeah, and if this is like about a career, and you know it has that opportunity to fulfill you, it's like maybe things didn't work out in the past because you weren't balancing, you weren't prioritizing all of the areas of your life. Let's go one more card for Sagittarius. All right. Whatever you choose, go for it, full throttle. Make the action towards it, because you will receive whatever is coming back to you. You'll receive the answer. Pace yourself. Think about everybody involved. Think about you. Think about prioritizing your needs. Make the commitment, make the action, make the effort towards growing yourself and growing whatever it is that you're moving towards, whether that's a love, or a love towards growing yourself, or a career opportunity, or a friend coming back, or a community coming back to you being like, hey, like we're opening up again. That maybe there was some things that went down and you're like, ooh, that didn't sit well for me. I see you protecting yourself, which is fair. You want to protect yourself. And I see you really focused on your stability. But I also see you really, 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 really wanting to move towards whatever it was that once brought you emotional fulfillment. And I see the fear of a painful ending happening again. But I see you needing to seek out priorities, what your priorities are, and really balancing it. Not giving too much to something over everything else. Not giving too much time to your friends where you forget about yourself. Not giving too much time to your family where you forget about yourself. Not giving yourself too much time to yourself where you forget about your friends, your life, your work, your hobbies, your skills. Not becoming obsessed. It's all about moderation. Don't become obsessed. Prioritize all of it. It all matters and it all creates balance in your life. So yeah, Sagittarius, that was your reading. Thank you for tuning in. I am offering personal readings if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, and please message me if you have any questions or curiosities. Thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Until next time, peace and love.